Hi fellas, Nice back again with a quick inbox review of Academy's F-16 AC Fighting Falcon. Now, on my other video the other day, when I was talking about Huddersfield show and what have you, I said this was a dog or a kit, and if anybody wants me to review any of the kits that I got, just put it down in notice. Well, one guy did, normal jar. Wanted, well, we might as well do the dog of the kit. So that's what we're going to look at. We're going to go through the review. We're going to have a look at it in detail and what have you. And then after that, I'll tell you why I believe it's a dog of a kit. Okay, and this is not from my assumption. Okay, because I've not built the kit or anything like that. This is from what I've heard off of guys on the internet and all that sort of stuff. All right, so it's something to be aware of. I'm not saying I'm never going to build it, I'm just not going to probably build it soon. Alright, so start off. Obviously we've got a nice bit of box art, okay, with striking scheme. This is what drew it to me, because it was striking scheme with the tail decals. Alright, some built up shots and all that good stuff all the way around. Alright, notes for later. On to the instructions. So on the front page, also you can see we've got a bit of blurb about the F-16 and this kit. Alright, and now when we open it up, we see it's a fold out type. Now all the colours on this, there's no colour call outs. It's either white, yellow, red, blue, grey, gunmetal, green, silver, black, orange, amber, aluminium, gloss and flat. And then as you get into it, so on page 1, obviously where we start with the cockpit, it says flat back, flat green, what black. Alright, so yeah, it goes together fairly normal. So start with the cockpit. Okay, moving on to the seat of the cockpit, inserting the tub and the top half of the fuselage to the bottom, so you won't get the nasty seam over the top. Onto the dorsal fin assembly and the engine assembly. Folding it out, we then add the upper wings onto the kit. Moving on to the tail, adding the three-part intake and adding that to the aircraft, adding the front tail wheel and the fins, and then the main kit undercarriage with the weapons as on the other show and where they go. And then on the back we've got the colours and the decal later and the weapons loadout just there. So okay instructions, nothing to write home about. This is a fairly old kit, I think it's 90s. Well, I say fairly old, it's not that old. It's the 90s, I believe. Okay, so let's have a look. What do we get? All we get, obviously, one decal sheet. 1, 2, 3 bags. None of these have been opened, so let's start on the first one. I'll just get my knife and we'll start with the first one. Okay. Put that over there. Right, I'm not going to take the clear parts out. The clear parts actually look okay. They don't look too bad. A little bit thick maybe. Okay. After this review, guys, there will be some close-up shots of all the parts. Alright, there's no noticeable seam that I can see, which on the Hasegawa one there was. But the Hasegawa one had the frosted canopy and windshield. Not frosted, the blackened one, should I say. Right, moving on to the actual kit itself. Yeah, there's some nice delicate detail on the actual kit. I don't know if you'll be able to see that with a nice light, but again, I said there'll be some shots at the end, some not so nice injector pin marks in the undercarriage bay. So I really need to get you close, so just bear with me guys. I'm going to switch around so you can have a look at this. Let's see if I can do this. Right guys, so here we are. There's into the undercarriage, the front undercarriage, and there we can see all the injection pin marks. Okay, moving on to the tail and the elevators, and onto the actual where's the camera gone? There we are. Onto the afterburner ring and the actual detail on the top. There's no, where are we? There is no detail whatsoever for the gun. Alright, so that's that one. Moving on to the next one. Sorry guys, doing this one-handed. Bit off the cuff this. Okay, so moving on to the next part. We've got the engine fan and the seat. Got the engine fan, the seat, the main part of the seat, and some of the stores under the carriage. Okay, like that. And a pilot for those that like to build their pilots. That's one out of the way. Next one. There might be some sink marks just around this sort of area. Okay, we might be able to deal with them quite easily. Some really nice riveting detail on the wings and so on. Let's flip it over. The major downside of this kit is the cockpit tub. As you can see, there is no detail at all on the consoles, the side consoles, just here and here. Okay, none whatsoever. So that's one of the major downsides of this kit. And we'll move on to the last part. With the upper wings. Okay, those parts there are for the undercarriage bay, and then you can see again nice injection pin marks that you're going to have to get rid of. On the seat, and again that's the instrument panel, again devoid of any sort of features on there. Alright, so that's that one. Last sprue, okay, again it's all weapons. So nothing to write home about really. all weapons, so all good. Alright. So yeah, so that's the kit itself. The decals are not too bad. I wouldn't like to do actually. I was hoping it'd all be separate. Okay, and then you can see the decals for the cockpit. Alright, so yeah, not the best decal sheet. I mean, it looks nice enough, nice and flat, and I'll probably be able to use it on another F-16. Alright, but for now we'll just have a look at some of the problems. Alright, so got a list, and I'm only going to take about you know, stuff that I think would probably be relevant. We've already talked about the cockpit. Okay, it's decals. There's no detail in there at all. In the wheelbase and all that sort of, all the nasty injection pin molds, pin marks. Okay, gun muzzle. It's solid. There's no gun muzzle there at all. Okay. Wing fit. Now this is where it really falls down. As we've talked about, or as I showed you, there is the bottom of the wings and the top of the wings. So you build the aircraft like so, that, sandwiching that like that, so then you've got your full fuselage, and then they go on. Alright, the problem is there are trenches, not just gaps, trenches just running down the seam from where the wing and the fuselage join. Now yes, it can be shimmed, but the thing is you're going to lose all that detail. Okay, no any detail down there. So that's one thing, and then you've got to rescribe it and you know, all that sort of stuff. And if you have a look, or you saw, got some nice riveting detail on top of there, so you're going to lose all that detail. There's I've seen different ways of people doing it, but basically it's just filling and sanding, which you know is not great. The next one is that where is it? The three-part the three-part mouth, the three-part intake. Apparently the steps all over the place because it's a three-part, so you've got steps, so then you've got to really do some work to actually get it together. Okay, intake structure. The piece that's so the wheel well, which we've seen, we had 6 injection marks, which are going to be now impossible to move because of where they are. The left and right halves of the inlet structure, the front lip of B1 is the left side. There's a very noticeable step. So if there's a very noticeable step within the F-16 inlet air intake, it's very smooth, and I mean very smooth. So to try and get in there and get rid of that step, filling, sanding, filling, sanding, and filling and sanding, it's, you know, it's not good. Whereas I know I've built the Hasegawa one, it falls together. Okay, it falls together. I mean, don't get me wrong, I picked this kit up in good faith. It wasn't until somebody mentioned something on one of my posts on Facebook about my haul from the Huddersfield show that this was not a brilliant kit, and he told me to watch out for it, and he pointed me in a direction, so more investigation was, and just in case, you know, he had a duff kit or whatever. Well, it turns out it's not a duff kit, it's the kit is duff. Alright, so that's it. It will get built, but I'm going to be prepared to well, work hard at it. Alright? Anyway guys, that's the review. If you want any more detail on this kit, just let me know and I'll see what I can do. Alright, so bye for now guys. Ta-ra.